Or tried to anyway, obviously. As a little kid, there was limited damage I could really do, which is probably a good thing. Well, I was a funny kid. Yeah, I mentioned I like sandwiches. I like them a lot more now than I used to. Remember when I was a kid, I was reading a Paddington book, and it was telling you how to throw a party, and it said sandwiches are a must, and I wrote down in tears. Hey guys, name's Fen. I like candle heads. They're really interesting in this mission, full of interesting things. It's got like this sub-triangle on the floor. That's interesting. Oh. This guy... Boring. Boring into the minds of the unworthy. I think that might be irrelevant. No, I'd better not say anything irrelevant. No. Boring into the minds of the person who made this mission. Did I mention that these little levers on the wall along with this water are both, like, really interesting? And I don't know, I mean, there's this thing on the floor. I thought it was a mask, which is also a thing from this game, but it's actually just a pile of bones, which, you know, everything is from this game because it's stock. But what ho, here's some loot. Awesome. So, but yeah, seriously, I'm in the, I don't know, I'm still, no, wait, I did head back to the start, and I roped up, that's right. So now I'm in some other section of sewers, hell. I don't know, it's probably not hell. I'm probably not in hell, I think we can say that for relatively certain. But, okay, are there any other places over here? Because I feel like there could be, like this, for instance. Lock pigs. It's so cute to have them around. Whoa. Hey, Jize. Oh. Whoa. Well, that's just a dead hammer. Sure. I mean, that happens a lot, but at least he isn't some sort of a ghost or a predator walker. Or, whatever. And I know I'm mispronouncing that, but I deem that okay because I am the boss here. I am the boss, huh? I am the boss here, and I am allowed to deem things if I want. Not sure if I'm allowed to fart though. Well, I guess I can deem that I can fart, but it's sort of like a layer of indirection, so if you're into, like, sort of having your code run just sort of slightly slower than it otherwise could, but not all that much, then I'm your man. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I haven't shaved yet, so I'm ruggedly handsome instead of clean-shavedly handsome. So many different kinds of physically and shallowly attractive one can be. What to decide on today? The yellow pair of pants, the yellow pair of pants, the yellow pair of pants, or the Ferrari Enzo? The Northeast, well, it's all I really know. I'm pretty sure I could come from the other side, which is probably what I'm supposed to do, if we're being honest here. But instead, you can't fake tunnel vision. This horse is against all odds. Oh, against all odds, eh? Oh, well, I got some of the odds. I gotta beat that, you echoing creep show. That's from the game, yeah, that's Benny. That's Benny from the Block, which I think was some sort of a hip-hop R&B song at some point. Oh, yeah, see, you just kind of go around, and actually, since you just kind of go around... Oh, I guess this is where I actually go. Hey, sure, I'm probably missing something over there, but whatever. Private. Well... Also, there's some other door, if you recall, like sort of back at the start there was like a house. In fact, it might even have been... No, it would have been like somewhere around... there, I don't know. So, you know, I could probably go heading over there.
Vermin shows itself anew to violate my sanctum once more.
Once more? Anew? What are you talking about, once more? What? I never done nothing before, except that your glowy eyes were also in freaking the whistling of the gears, but maybe that was different glowing eyes, hell. Behold, the cure for boredom is curiosity. The cure for curiosity is death. Yes, curiosity killed the cat. Fortunately, I'm not a cat, so it won't kill me, but it will just make me need brain bleach. So, oh, jeez, for a minute there, I thought this wasn't a door, and I was just like, so, I'm stuck then, am I? Okay, I stepped on a tile, presumably. just fancy dance around it. Ain't a no thing. Oh, boy. Whoa, whoa, hey, okay. Okay, lady. She read and she hammered. She's a judge, I guess. This is the underground court. I guess this is pretty odd, yeah. This mission is acceptably odd, far past acceptably. It's extremely and excruciatingly odd, which means I love it. Is this the way back to that part at the beginning?
In the name of the covenant sworn by my flesh, I call to thee foul pit beasts, and order thee to turn this vermin's blood to wine, and make a house of his bones.
Because you know there was like a city part in the beginning? Where there was like a door I couldn't unlock? Yeah, see, I'm guessing by now I'm just gonna end up looping back. Ooh. Oh, that guard, he's like dead. He's just standing there, dead. It's just a dummy, okay. So, you know, you gotta have the undead practice their marksmanship too. I mean, if you gotta hit people, you gotta hit people. We can't go around. We can't go around. That would be too normal. We gotta go a square. We gotta square the circle. If this mission squares the circle, presents a mathematical proof of the circle being squareable. Uh-oh. Then I guess I'll be suitably impressed, because I happen to know that's some sort of weird problem that people keep claiming they can do, but it's impossible or something, so, because sometimes I can look smarter than I really am by just knowing random facts that I got by landing on some random page in Wikipedia. Of course, Wikipedia's pages being factual is a matter of debate. Sometimes they're not, I guess, but it's actually kind of creepy how much we all rely on Wikipedia. I'm just like... Just be like... How reliable is Wikipedia? Let me Wikipedia that. Oh. In fact, XKCD had a comic kind of like that, except it was Snopes, but... Looks like I've gotten irrelevant again. I better stop being irrelevant, or else people are gonna think I'm on cocaine some more. Like, really smart, intelligent people? Okay. This here is the papyrus of Smaban, the deity Themi of Smaban, for it is the will of Smaban, king of the plain runners, may death finds he who set his eyes upon his delight with thee uncalled, and may his remains be scattered to the four winds and untranslatable. Nabam Smaban, well, that's a silly name in my opinion, so lol, no wonder he's cranky. Know that I, Smaban, king of the plain runners, have seen and lived in unknown deserts and forgotten wastelands that no maps has ever charted, spoken with Agathodemons and Cacodemons alike, who taught me how to raise the fallen to battle once more, and how to summon the nameless gods and bend them to my unreadable will power. Know that I have writ this diathemi when I first had visions of the lightless lands, and this diathemi here shall pass my knowledge upon my scion, so... Missing fragment. Yeah. This here is how to invoke the shapeless spawn of the subterranean stars that the volcano dwellers, one of the lost Jalambee's tribes, worships in the deepest caves with hideous rites, for it gives men the power to control the words of missing, discover witches and hidden riches, and bring ruin to mighty walls and erected towers in exchange for blood sacrifices, as there is no food nor drinks where it dwells. The place of summoning shall be deep within the earth, far from the stars, and the soil must be dark and cold, and a bronze brazier must be prepared and filled with myrrh and black lotus's oil, and a bread must be baked with cinders from a pyre and blood of untranslatable, and the magus shall trace the seal of the shapeless spawn on the soil with fire salts, and the bread must be burned in the bronze brazier, and damn erosion. Beware, for the shapeless spawn is a weak and idiot god, for he rebelled against the demiurgos of the night skies. His righteous punishment was to be deprived from the Clades. Beware, for the Clades brings death, for he who became a magus of the shapeless spawn and must live neath painted stars for untranslatable. Clades equals the Keys constellation? So I landed on some other wiki page about how there was a constellation that used to be considered one but isn't one anymore. I'm like, what do you mean it isn't one anymore? Stars don't move, do they? I mean, constellations are all made up and don't ever look like what they're supposed to look like anyway, so that's pretty cool. This part kind of reminds me of one of the parts in Tomb of Saint $5 Bill or whatever. Oh. Ever. Also, it's... pretty complicated and filled with doom. These lockpicks are inordinately powerful now. It's not really a key hunting mission. Thank gosh for that. So everyone just says gosh now, so I guess I'll just say gosh. Because oddliness is next to godliness. I am not allowed to say God. Well, that's a joke anyway. So, yeah, I'm just being... Whoa. A zombie cray wearing a mask. Awe-inspiring. I am inspired to go the way we used to when we were kids. Oh, there's another key. Whoa. Hey. Would you mind shooting at this dude? Whoa, he's a butcher. That's what I was afraid of. Yeah, would you mind shooting at this guy, shooter, please? Thank you. It's just, Whoa. It's not ideal, but that was, you know, kind of what I was thinking, so... Good enough, I suppose. Nah. So, I kind of want to go back to the beginning and try to go into that house, which is decidedly not filled with undead. Is that it, though? Did I blued my chains like a didgeridoo by going straight up to the sewers and forgetting about that place? Did I now? Because it's kind of unfortunate if that was the case. Whoa. Okay, just bookshelves. That's pretty scary, I suppose. I mean, what kind of fear do we have behind door number 2? Morton's Fork, Sophie's Choice, all these other things that... Stay away from my face, thief. That seem cool but aren't, but which I mean that I remember them being one thing but they're another. Oh, okay, so you're supposed to just stand to this side of the door, so it opens super slow. Hopefully there's something scarier than a bookshelf in here. I guess that's minorly scary if you're 5. Well, whatever. Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Yeah. No kidding. So, like, I don't know if I should maybe not have done that or something? Question mark. But... yeah, so, like, what exactly am I doing? Okay, I need to get the loot. I need to get the golden egg so I can get back. So, actually... so, really, this is just an escape mission. Yeah, okay. It's literally just... so, once all my stuff is done... so... one of my hideouts in Millhold. So, I really could have just run straight to my hideout and got lockpicks later. Oh yeah, this is the... wait a minute. This is the thing at the start, isn't it? But wait. Could it really be, though? Ooh. No, this is probably just a different door in the wall, because I remember this is what I'm saying. But I guess I might be remembering a different... oh, maybe this is the one that leads back to the starting area. That's probably what it is. No, this is just another summoning circle. So maybe I can de-demonify this place, but I don't know. It doesn't seem particularly amenable to that. So perhaps not. But at least it's not a cursed plank. So we got that going for us, which is nice. There's some glyphs. Believe it or not, glyphs did in fact exist before Tidus. Just, you know, not in as central a role. So I guess I should just go up to this butcher place and just check out what's the haps. I'm probably gonna miss it entirely forever otherwise. I mean, I do probably need all the loot I can get here. Whoa. Jerk. Like, you can't kill him, right? I mean, do I have holy water or what? Probably not. Well, I've got flash bombs. Flash mine. Got one fire arrow. Just that if that Shooty McShooterson didn't kill him, then... Oh, no. I guess a big bloody butcher knife is kind of scary, but like a mask covering his face makes it so that his face can't be scary because it's covered by a mask. It's gotta be a fluff bun if you cover your face with a mask. I mean, oh, what? Jerk! Goes up to the door. And then he becomes a blood addict. It's an addict of playing the game Blood. Blood. That's all I really have to say about that. So, I guess I'm not even safe back here. Unless I can nestle up in this corner. Not really. That's unfortunate. Well... Okay, I am safe. Good. So I should probably just go ahead and use some of these. Oh. Okay, I'm taking it seriously now. Some sort of ghost will be happy, but actually this is bad, because I probably have to wait for him to go that way before coming up the stairs. Unless... Okie doke. This is mightily inconvenient, though. But wasn't there... Oh. It's a dude in a bottle. It's an ape beast in a bottle, and then there's a butcher walking around. Sure, it's pretty odd, okay? I guess I'm not gonna ask too many questions, because the point is to be odd. So it's a sanctuary key. The point is to be odd, and therefore any questioning is sort of missing the point, and will be punished by bad English all over the place. Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to be scared by you, but like you're just a statue, bro. I mean, you're like the friendly man. Ugh. Nope, not scared at all. You're gonna have to try harder than that to get one over, old Finn. You can't pull the towel over my eyes, eh? I shear my own sheep. I shear my own sheep. That's a statement. But I don't live on a farm, so there's no sheep to be sheared. Unless I want to call people sheeple, which is very juvenile indeed. And I'm not juvenile at all. Very grown up. That was a joke. Anyway. The land of benediction, or Amelius Inquirendum into the reasonings of the Hammerite necrolatry, by the ever and much honored, most esteemed Master H. Gibor, Chapter 13. On the symbolistical use of bones and bone marrow, into bricks and mortar, sticks and stones. The symbolism of bone shall be developed into two abstract conception of the body. Primo, bone is the framework of the body, as eternal as it is essential. Secundo, bone holds the precious bone marrow, which akin to a gold-containing chest. Thus, the usage of human bones for the confection of holy houses, necropolises, relics, and divine weapons isn't stranger to these Hammerite considerations. Asceticism, surpassing the notions of life and death, and accessing to immortality through exceeding deeds. Thus, revivification from bones evocate a glorious resurrection, and its bone marrow contains the substantific haecity from this restoratio. This act, although most holy in the eyes of the church, is akin to how the witch doctors in the jungles of the utter south wear the bones of their best warriors as amulets, and how the druids of old raise the deceased so they'll walk into their own tombs. Cool. So yes, that's creepy. So that's what happens, yes. One group will condemn the actions of another, but then do the same, but call them something different. It's... yeah. I guess. Yeah, this place is massive. This place is my... posted on any Kona or any Kosamon. I guess it's okay for me to shut up and not talk occasionally, but I feel like that would make a few very annoying people smug, so I can't do that. Instead, I'm gonna say blorble blorble a lot. Maybe not. Saying it twice is already too much. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it's you. One of the likes of you. Oh, what? Okay, dude, I just want to get down here, like, without dying if possible. How did I do that before? Oh, yeah, I went over there. I think. Ugh. No clackety-clacks. That's extremely fortunate. Good. Stay away from my butt, thief. Hold on to it instead. No. I'm trying to make a reference to the hold on to your butts thing from whatever movie that was, but instead I ended up sounding creepy. That's never happened before. But if I have the sanctuary key, does that mean I can take a shortcut and not have to unlock these doors, or... No, there's, I guess, a sanctuary up in here somewhere. Okay, then. Yep, well, I'd say the mission's living up to its odd moniker. Right about now. For show indefinite. Yeah, so not much more I can say on that topic. Oh yeah, this is, or it looks like the beginning anyway, because there's a tree on the wall there, so actually, yeah, this is the beginning, which means, well, not the beginning. It's like a whole different part of the sewers. Yeah, so I don't want to go all the way back through those, but I guess it's good to know. If there's some other shortcut up to the top place, which there surely must be at some point, then... that'd be good. Yeah, but like, how come I didn't... Yeah, that's the door, but how come I wasn't able to get in here? Or was I? Did I... Was there like a gate that just disappeared there, or am I just that blind? Perhaps both, maybe neither. Yeah, these guys just there to scare you, but they probably come alive at some point, don't they? I mean, let's be honest, they probably frickin' do. The vile evil fountain spawns the vile evil twitchy majigger. No one is more evil than him. He's part of the riddle about what? About nothing, and yeah, you know, the riddle about nothing, I'm sure you know. What the hell? So, is this guy just turned the other way, or is he merely just straight up activated when I go over here? Okay, well, presuming he can't get in here. Yeah, so it's repulsion gel over frickin' there. Well, for those who like me being silent, I guess this is your episode. And meanwhile, for those who don't wish to confuse me constantly... Ooh. Are you supposed to find words in these? Over, more, over, sovereign, sovers, scars, cars, over. Hopefully this isn't a puzzle, because that's, whoa, really annoying seeming. What? Okay, a dude, I guess, committed suicide by jumping down the hole or something. Hey! That's what you do before you kill your own dang self. You go, hey! Yeah. I mean, it's spoopy. Thought there was something beyond that door. But nope. So... Of course, don't pick up the loot unless you can trust it first by licking it all over and stuffing it in your goopy maw. That's what you gotta do if you're a cat or a dog or something, which everyone is, surely. because everyone is cute. Cats and dogs are cute. Ergo, I actually now don't kind of know where to go. Well, I guess I'm going to leave it here then. So see you guys next time for me getting unstuck of my own free will, probably, and... bye for now.